Yo, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy QT Clixy, and welcome back to another episode of the Boston Red Sox franchise here in MLB The Show 25. We're back once again with the Red Sox. We're currently 6-4 on the season. Not great, but not bad. You know, I'm just want to see how everybody is doing so far. Everyone is not doing that bad. Rafaela is doing terrible right now. Trevor Story has not gotten the chance to, get at bat. Romy Gonzalez is doing bad. Rob Refsnyder is not doing bad hitting-wise or average-wise. But this will be the lineup for today's game. Vladimir Guerrero is actually not playing good, which might say something, actually. But we are playing at home in Fenway Park for this four-game series in this AL East matchup between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Boston Red Sox. So we're going to get this thing started. On the mound for the Red Sox is Garrett Crochet. He played 2 games, 0-0 record. Let's just hope that he can play a good game here. I know that he can do pretty good. At a 6-4 record. They tied a series with the Rangers at 2 games. They swept the Orioles in a 3-game series and then lost a 3-game series to the St. Louis Cardinals in the last one. But the leadoff man retired for the Blue Jays, so here's Bo Bichette. Let's just see if Garrett Crochet can actually do good on the mound. So far, he's actually not doing too bad. But here's the 0-2 to Bichette, and that's ball 1. I almost said ball. I don't know what I am.
Maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
Here's the 1-2 to Bichette.
That one to first, but that rolls
down there, but a foul. Here's the 1-2.
The shortstop takes the ball
inside 2-2.
This is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. And that will be out.
6 or 7 pitches.
Number 2.
Whips it to Casas, and Bichette is
first strikeout for Garrett Crochet in this game. Here's Vladimir Guerrero. He's hitting a 152 batting average right now. He's actually not having a good season so far for the Blue Jays.
Right through there
but,
for a strike.
This guy's so comfortable.
Yeah, see, last game went 0-for-4 last game.
If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Here's the 0-2 pitch. I want high fly ball to left field. Duran under it. And we go to the bottom of the first. So leading off for the Red Sox in this game is Jarren Duran, but on the mound for the Blue Jays, Kevin Gausman. He has a 1-1 record so far this season. So Jarren Duran leading off. He's a 282 average, 1 home run, 2 RBIs so far this season. Hasn't done that much so far.
Dives and he can't hang on.
And on there, out of play, and it's a single and an error. So he's going to be able to go to second. So here's David Hamilton.
Runner takes off for third. Pitch misses.
Bases for Jarren Duran so far. No outs. Runner at third.
On the ground, right side. Jimenez.
Grounder to right field. Gets him out at first, but the Red Sox will score in a run. But here's Rafael Devers hitting a 222 average, 3 home runs, 8 RBIs so far. He's actually playing really good. But considering the batting average, it's not the best. 1 out. Nobody on base.
So here in the 3 spot, Chris, a hitter low average but high slug.
Well, one thing he's going to lean on are the metrics. His exit velocity's been really good. He's just had some bad luck hitting the ball right
That
at
one
people.
hit high to center field. And Rafael Devers will get out.
Makes the catch. And there are 2 down.
2 down here in the first.
Up next for the Red
Here's
Sox.
Tristan Casas now.
That
one hit a liner to right field, but what a diving catch. And we end the first inning. George Springer. What a play by the right fielder. Jeez.
And we're back here at Fenway Park.
That's like a perfect dive, yo. There's Anthony Santander.
Strike one. Santander measures 6 feet 2 inches, 230 pounds.
Yes. All right. Hey, coming. Oh, all right, guys. Sorry about that. Had to deal with something. But anyways, back to the game.
Good job.
Top of the second. 1-0 Red Sox lead. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Check swing. Striked him out.
And it was effective. And now it's Dalton Varsho.
There's Dalton Varsho.
And that's down and away. 1-0.
There's the 1-0.
So 2 balls and no strikes.
2 balls, no strikes.
Fastball for a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Here's the full count. 3-2 to Varsho. And got him looking, strike 3.
Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Foul ball.
There's a foul ball there. There's the 1-1.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field, and that'll fall for a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps
All
the
right.
inning alive.
Oh, there you
I
go.
don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body.
And that's in for a base hit. Back-to-back hits for the Blue Jays.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Pitches in for a strike, and the count even at 1.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Next offering misses down and away. Tying run in scoring position as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. 3rd out.
All right, so they get the 3rd out at second. We go to the bottom of the second now here for the Red Sox. They lead 1-0 still. Here's Alex Bregman.
Gausman back to work. And there's a foul ball.
Okay, so guys, I want to know, what do you guys think I should really do about this season? Because, I feel like,
And a board on the leadoff single.
like these long videos, I feel like it's just going to be a lot.
Next is the designated hitter.
I feel like it's just going to take forever to get these games done. You know what I mean? But,
That one
oh my God, perfect. Deep right center field again, down for a hit. It hops the wall. Yoshida gets the second. Bregman hits home. It's an RBI double for Masataka Yoshida. Red Sox lead 2-0 now. Here's Wilyer Abreu.
Next to hit, Wilyer Abreu. Pulls that one.
But man, what? Okay, we're actually playing good. I mean, well, not bad, of course, but you know.
Man at second. Breaking ball misses down and away.
If we could just continue to play like this, like, you know, get good hits, score a lot of runs, should be good for a playoff spot, low-key.
Ripped on the ground at second. Handles.
Well, that's the first out of this second inning for the Red Sox. Abreu grounds out there. Here's Connor Wong. Not a good season for him so far. He's batting a 182. There's a base hit for Connor Wong. It's an RBI single. Red Sox lead 3-0 now here in the second. Thought Connor Wong wasn't going to do it, but he did it.
Outside low.
It's not bad.
That is ball 1.
Hey guys, also give me some suggestions of like any trades or signings or anything like that, because I might trade a couple of players.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit.
That's a base hit.
And out to a
Okay.
board.
Perfect in the center field for Rafaela.
Come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game.
Here's Jarren Duran. 1 out.
Now batting Jarren Duran.
Oh, that might be 2.
There's one. Return throw to first.
That's a double play. That's a nice play up there.
They put 2 on.
They end the second inning with a 3-0 lead.
Offensively, and a look at those numbers. Check swing.
Nice.
And that is strike 1.
Check swing, sitting right there.
On offense, got some runs across. This is where you look for the starter to go.
Another strike. It just got in there.
Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. Long throws it to first, and he got some out.
He's locked in at the plate.
My mother. We've only given up 2 hits so far.
Front there, just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Jimenez batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. That misses the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike. Right side.
Fly ball, right field. Abreu under it. Out number 2.
2 away down. 2 down, bases.
I'm also, guys, I'm also thinking about, like, changing up the way that I do this, this franchise series, because I don't want every episode to be way too long, and then you guys will get bored of it. And then, you know, it just won't be really interesting. But, you know, just let me know how many games that you guys want me to play for every episode. If you guys like what I'm doing, I'll keep it the same. But like I said, I don't know how to, you know, really play this going forward. But as of right now, this is what I'm doing. I'm just playing a series every episode, and then next episode, after that, I sim 2 series. And then next episode I play another series, so I don't know. We're just gonna have to see what goes down, see what we can do, you know. David Hamilton up to hit the Red Sox. That one a grounder to short. Hamilton out at first. So here's Rafael Devers. 0 for 1 so far. And he's gonna hit right now.
That one fouled off.
Oh man.
Gausman, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, a slider, and he works in a sinker. Kicks and deals. And Devers.
That one hit to left field. That's down for a base hit.
Off the wall, should be extra bases.
And Devers decides to go back to first. It's a 1-out single for Rafael Devers. What a hit.
I think that's exactly what he was gunning for.
Now a chance for Tristan Casas.
Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Next pitch is
outside, 1-1. Casas went 0 for 4 last game. He got struck out twice. But can he do something in this game? Probably not. I'm just hoping for good results. That's what I'm hoping for. Let's see here. Line drive, foul.
Devers stands at first with 1 out.
1 out. In the bottom of the 3rd.
He
chases a high fastball for strike 3.
Gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in 2-strike situations just becomes such a bomb for hitters.
Alex Bregman up to hit.
Pitchers on developing that spin rate.
He's 1 for 1.
Grip on the baseball. Those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not. But they take the force out. Bang bang.
Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. That missed by a lot.
So I'm taking this franchise. I think I'm doing like a little inspiration thing here. I don't really know what I should do. Trying to think of who I'm talking about here.
I'd expect him to turn it around soon.
I don't know.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. You know, Singh, you're talking about Red Sox Nation, but there is something to that because the Boston Red Sox aren't just about Boston or Massachusetts. It's that whole New England area. So you're talking about Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, Northern Connecticut. There's a whole segment of the country that is locked in on the Boston Red Sox.
Oh, yeah, Greedo Plays. Now, I believe what Greedo Plays does is he plays, like, one game an episode, and like does something like crazy. I don't know what he does, but because I don't know, I'm trying to think of what he does. So. So basically, what Greedo Plays does is that, like, he'll sim a couple of games, and, like, each episode he'll just play one game. So, I don't know. I feel like that's what I'll probably do.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Let's probably do what I do, but Abreu under this one, that's out. Number 1.
Dalton Varsho, the next to hit. And there's a strike.
So, Boog, you went to college in this town. What was it like for you being a college student and having the opportunity to bounce over
Swing and a
to Fenway
miss.
Park and see some games?
Yeah, in fact, 1990, a couple of college classmates,
Bregman to second, and Hamilton drops the ball. So I believe that'll be counted. I don't know what that counted is, I asked, but I don't feel like there's something calling on me, though.
The 0-1. And the sweeper is off the plate.
But I think that's what I'll do. What I'll do
Right through there for a strike.
is play one game every episode, and I'll just sim a couple of games like throughout the season. Just try and get it done quicker. I know you guys want to see like playoff games and stuff like that, so I believe that's what I'll try and do.
2 outs. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Lead runner to second with 2 gone.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes.
See what goes on here,
I
though.
know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through
I think
the
Garrett
infield.
Crochet might be taken out of the game after this one.
Charge it. Crazy.
First and second, 2 down. Top half of inning number 4.
That was definitely a strike, for sure.
According to Eric Summerskill.
Got him looking, strike 3. We go to the bottom of the 4th here in Fenway.
Park. John Shabby and
But,
Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Masataka Yoshida. First pitch swinging.
Thinking about Yoshida, he's never going to be the biggest player when he's on the field, but that doesn't mean he can't hit. He gets on base and doesn't strike out very often. That combo makes you a
Yoshida hits it to third, and he's going to be out at first. So leadoff hitter retired here in the 4th. So here's Abreu now, 0 for 1 in this game.
His first time.
See what he can do here at the plate.
Got it started
Okay.
a little too early. Strike one.
Well, right now this battery is seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often. So got to be real careful.
Abreu hits one, high fly ball to left field, but that one is caught out number 2.
Makes the play.
2 quick outs for the Blue Jays. So Connor Wong
RBI single.
up next here. He is 1 for 1 with an RBI single. So I'm sure he can have a good game here. But that one, line drive to center field, and that one is caught as well. So that'll end the 4th inning. The Red Sox still lead 3-0, though, with only 3 hits allowed. Garrett Crochet still on the mound for the Red Sox.
Well, these Blue Jays, as this game
As he
goes on,
decided to keep him in there.
disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches
That one is crushing to center field. It gets down for a base hit for a leadoff single for George Springer. So
right there does a great job.
I think what we're going to do is we're going to change pitchers here. And so now on the mound for the Red Sox, Walker Buehler, 1-0 record. He's only played 2 games so far this season.
Gonna have to pick it up early if they're gonna have any chance.
So they're going to try and see if Buehler can do anything to save this game for Garrett Crochet. That one in the left field, it's down for a hit.
Throw back in quickly. First and second now with
And no outs. Runners at first and second.
Just a blue hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get
High
to.
fastball
Same
won't
for
go.
the left fielder, so he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
in the dirt, but kept close.
Got him at third.
Well, you want to see guys
So now a runner at second, 1 out now on the wild pitch.
Smart as well in making their decisions, and right there, couldn't really tell how far away that ball was. So if that's the case, you got to shut it down. He gets caught stealing there, takes himself out of scoring position.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
I should have thrown it to third, but it's okay. So here's the 2-2, keeps the inning alive.
Buehler turns, kicks, fires.
That one not caught. Base knock. 3-1 now, as the Blue Jays finally score with an RBI single. Still 1 out in the top of the 5th. Bo Bichette up to hit.
Brother takes off in the dirt, blocked. Jimenez into scored position on the wild pitch.
So another stolen base for the Blue Jays. Runner at second with only 1. Foul ball.
He stays alive.
That one, fly ball to right. Abreu makes the grab, and that is 2 down here in the top of the 5th inning. So, up next, Vladimir Guerrero. He's walked in this game so far, but he's 0-1. Or 0 for 1. Sorry. That one, high sweeper.
And the count even 1-1. And there's the ball.
That one, fly ball to center field. Rafaela gets under it, and that will end the top of the 5th. So we go to the bottom of the 5th now. Blue Jays are able to score. 3-1, bottom of the 5th. Rafaela leading off for the Red Sox. He's actually struggled this season, but I don't know. Can he have a comeback here? Who knows?
And he's a native of Curacao.
That is a broken bat. They're going to call it a fair ball. Never mind, it's foul ball.
Swing and a ground ball.
Either way, it's a grounder to short. And leadoff man retired here in the 5th. Rafaela with a grounder. So here's Jarren Duran, 1 for 2.
Jarren Duran. Ball 1 there.
Okay, ball 1 there. Hold on, guys. I'll be right back. I'm going to go watch this match real quick, guys. Guys, I'm back. I just watched the main event of WrestleMania, and John Cena has just beaten Cody Rhodes for the undisputed WWE Championship, bro. It's crazy. Yo. What's up? I was watching the main event of WrestleMania.
1-1. This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Hitting the air, center field. Varsho gets under it. Calls it in, 2 away.
Alrighty.
So digging in, David Hamilton.
I'm still like this. I'm still recording this video.
The other way. And a base
Yeah,
hit. That extends the inning.
I left during the middle of it because it's a main event. And I wanted to watch it.
Man of
John
the
Cena
Lord
just
is
won his
here
17th
Devers,
championship.
1-2.
They had Travis Scott come out of WrestleMania.
Now a high fly ball out to left center.
Huh?
Santander settles underneath it,
I know.
nabs it, and that ends the inning.
I can't believe Travis Scott actually came out of
Back here in
WrestleMania.
Boston, top 6. And
Can't
now
believe that.
Anthony Santander. Check swing, called strike.
0-1.
So Chase, I think what I'm gonna do for the franchise thing
Side
is
just
like
missed.
I'm gonna play one game every episode and then just like sim a couple of series and then play another
And that
one.
one fouled off.
I'm not gonna play a whole series, bro, because that shit takes like that shit takes too long.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
It's gonna be like a 2 hour video, maybe longer than that, a 2.5 hour video.
Foul ball still.
If I do all
1-2 count.
like all 3 games or all 4 games or whatever.
And he couldn't hold back.
All right, check swing, strike 3. Santander strikes out.
Oh, big power guy right there, and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Red Sox leading it by 2. Hit on the ground to the right side. He'll do it himself. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. Ernie Clement next up for the Blue Jays. On the ground, and it goes just foul. 0-1 now. Buehler deals. Line drive.
Inning is my first. We go to the bottom of the 6th here in Fenway.
Chad Green ready to go. This is his
Chad Green on the mound now for the Blue
So now
Jays.
it's the 4-hole hitter, Tristan Casas. 0 for 2 in this one. Late on
Oh,
that
damn.
fastball.
This guy gotta go fast.
Right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
And it's fouled away.
Tristan Casas 0 for 2.
Oh, that
Oh, and he got hit. Okay.
And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. So a man at first.
In at
And
first.
next for the Red Sox,
No outs
Alex
here in the bottom of the 6th. 3-1 lead for the Red Sox.
Ball
Counts
1, no
1-0.
strikes. Movement in the Blue Jays bullpen. Eric
Let me just get some guys over here.
Swanson appears to be getting loose. Nance, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Red Sox by 2. Up
In the middle.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Safe and
Okay, it's an infield single for Alex Bregman.
Now it's the
Nice. Still no outs in the bottom of the 6th. It's crazy.
Ground ball left side.
Ground ball, that might be a double play. And it is, okay. Well,
He's so good at coming across the bat.
Yoshida ground to a double play, so we have a runner at third.
I like the flair that he
With
brings
2 outs in the
day
bottom of the
in, day
6th.
Abreu!
Can Abreu scoring a run here?
And a ground ball
Nope,
to
he can't.
first.
Okay.
He takes it himself to the bag,
All right.
and that'll do it. And the Red Sox,
Okay.
we go to the top of the seventh. Here's the Toronto catcher, Alejandro Kirk. That one not close, and that's ball one. On the ground to first.
Bring the ball to first. And Casas gets him out at first.
Nicely done at first.
So leadoff man retired in the first
And the runner
inning.
is George Springer.
George Springer up next to hit for the Blue Jays.
First pitch, and he just misses.
Ball one, no strike.
We're going to keep Walker Buehler in here for a bit.
Out to short.
Springer grounds it to short, but he's out at first on a grounder there.
And that quickly
First.
drew away.
So 2 of 2 down in the top of the seventh.
David Schneider.
Schneider up to hit now.
And
Little
first
foul ball,
offering is
okay.
fouled off.
Not bad.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number
2
7.
outs, no runners on base.
On the ground to first.
That's another grounder, but that gets through for a hit.
Ryan.
And it's a 2-out single to keep the inning alive.
Definitely late on that pitch, but he didn't get beat. He got the bat on plane and just kept his hands tight to shoot it down the first base line for the knock.
And a
Okay, it was
curve
ball
down
2.
and in. Now 3-0.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the
All
way.
4.
See if he'll walk you.
So he
now
gets
2 on
walked.
and 2 outs.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Bichette, the next to hit, takes high for ball 1. Next pitch is
Ball
downstairs.
2.
Schneider on second. Jimenez on at first with 2 down. Rip to right. The throw home.
Wow, what a throw by Abreu. He gets him out at home.
Ends the inning.
And that'll end the 7th.
Plate right there. Out
As we go to the bottom of the 7th now.
Absolutely perfect throw to get him. Right
That was a
on the
good
money.
throw. I ain't,
Excellent.
that was a dive. The home plate. So Tommy Nance, new pitcher on the mound for the Blue Jays.
Close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Oh, my goodness.
He comes up empty there.
This guy has a slurve, a sinker, and a slider. Interesting pitch lineup.
That's down an
1 ball,
inning.
1 strike.
Pitch down low, ball 1.
He swings and fouls one.
Foul ball there by Connor Wong, leading off in the 7th for the Red Sox.
Swing and a miss.
And Wong swings at a 1-2 pitch, strikes out here to lead off the bottom of the 7th for the Red Sox. But Ceddanne Rafaela up to hit.
High fly ball.
Oh, man.
Curling foul down the right side.
Fouls that one off.
Here's a tapper towards
That's a short tapper to short there. Rafaela is safe as there's a throw off the bag, and it's an error for the Blue Jays.
Now at the plate, 1 for 3.
Blue Jays have 2 errors in this game. Duran hits one deep left field. That one is down for a base hit.
Coming home.
And Rafaela will be home and safe. It's 4-1 Red Sox now with an RBI double by Jarren Duran. And now the Red Sox have now a huge lead here in the 7th.
Hamilton.
They just gotta keep this lead though.
That one inside.
Try not to give up any more runs.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. In the dirt.
So Duran safe at third on a stolen base. His 5th of the season. So 2-0 count to Hamilton.
Nance
1 out.
in the
That
air.
one hits a left as well. And
Bounces off the wall.
Duran goes home on the sac fly. He's safe again. 5-1 Red Sox now
It's 5-1.
on the sac fly by Hamilton.
That only ended up being a high. So much excitement.
4-run lead here in Fenway.
Take on the wall as he hauled it in. And
Here's
for the
Rafael
batter, it
Devers.
could have easily been a
He's
double
1
or
for
even a
3.
triple, but you know what?
This one
That one is hammered deep left field, but that will be caught on the wall. So we end the 7th inning, 2 runs in the 7th by the Red Sox. Walker Buehler still on the mound for the Red Sox. Almost
Straighten him up a little bit.
hits Guerrero. Yeah, you good?
And that's
You
in
good? Yeah. Okay. Just making sure.
that one's spoiled.
We're in the top of the 8th.
Now 2-1.
Red Sox up 5-1 over the Blue Jays.
That one ripped but foul. Spoils that one, and it
So guys,
remains
after this
2-2.
game is over, I'm just going to end the episode because I'm only going to do 1 game every episode instead of doing like 3 or
Out
4.
towards right center.
But,
That's well struck. That's back.
Wow, Guerrero
High bounce takes
with a
it over.
leadoff double, or leadoff automatic double.
Anthony Santander.
Good
Next
start
up for the Blue
here
Jays.
for the Blue Jays in the
And a
8th.
foul ball. Guerrero.
Here's Anthony Santander.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Evers.
To first, and he beats it.
Oh, I didn't. Okay. I don't even know why I threw it to second. But whatever. Alright, we're going to switch pitchers. We're going to put in a Aroldis Chapman.
Here comes the...
Alright, so here is Aroldis Chapman. He was the 2019 reliever of the year.
So he should come in throwing strikes.
He's played 4
attacking
games.
these hitters.
Has not got a win or loss this season so far.
Chapman.
But he's known for his 100-mile-per-hour fastball and sinker.
Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts in a tough spot like this.
He's known for his
That
very
is a big time
fast
benefit.
fastball pitches.
And it is 2-1.
Check swing won't go. 2-1.
Left
That one,
field,
fly ball to left field. Duran under it makes the catch.
And there's one
First
down.
out here in the top of the 8th. Runners at first and second now.
Here's the
And
third
here's
baseman,
Ernie Clement.
That misses the zone.
99 there.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone.
Only 97 was Singer there.
And that is out of
99
play.
again. Okay. What the hell, LeBron James?
Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Another foul ball. Okay.
And that's outside.
Outside on a splitter. There's the 2-2. That one popped up behind second, and Hamilton will make the catch.
Got it. And there's 2 down.
And it's 2 down in the 8th. So we still got runners at first and second. Here's Alejandro Kirk
Sinker catches
now
his
to hit
own
for the
innings.
Blue Jays.
First and second, 2 down. And we're at the top of the 8th.
Swing and a miss
Swings through the fastball up
on the
zone.
fastball. Here's the 0-2.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Okay. 0-2 pitch to
Fouled off.
Kirk.
And they'll do it again.
Another foul.
2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. That one misses. Now 1 and 2.
99.
And that's downstairs and outside.
Oh my God. Another foul.
And that's way high.
It's
And the count is
5
filled up.
on the fastball.
Grinding AB right here. About to see pitch number 10. Got it.
Got him looking.
Easy for him on the
And
mound.
finally,
Still get the
after a
strikeout.
long at-bat, gets the
Back
strikeout.
here in Boston, stepping in.
So now leading off in the bottom of the 8th is Tristan Casas. He got hit by a pitch at his last time up. 5-1 lead for the Red Sox.
Back to work.
Pretty comfortable lead in the 8th inning.
Nance, a 6'6" righty. He throws a slurve, a sinker, and he works in a slider.
That one hit perfect, deep right field. That one is gone. It's a solo leadoff home run for Triston Casas.
2 pitches, 2 swings.
And the Red Sox lead at 6-1 here in the 8th.
Aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in
Huh?
a big way.
What do you say? What a bomb by Casas.
Great job of
He goes
anticipation
400
there.
feet.
He knows he throws the sinker. That one down in the zone. You're
That
trying
one was epic.
Eric Swanson.
Another new pitcher for the Blue Jays, Eric Swanson.
a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this
That
inning.
one is hit high to left by Bregman. But that'll be caught for out number 1.
Just pull off of it a little
Okay.
bit right there.
Here's
That front
Masataka
shoulder
Yoshida.
cover open instead of staying closed.
1 out
If he
after
does
that home
he's
run.
gonna be able to
There,
go
that one is
middle the other
smashed
way
into
with
center
authority
field.
instead of a fly out to left.
And that one is also out for out number 2.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder.
I think I'm not speaking properly.
0 for 3
Jesus.
in this one. And that one hit
That
to
one
first.
grounded to
He
first.
takes it himself.
And Abreu is out. So we go to the top of the 9th. Triston Casas with a solo home run
Further.
to end the 8th. 6-1 Red Sox lead.
Back now at Fenway. All set to start
Chapman
tonight in this
still
one.
out there
And now
pitching
Jays.
for the Red Sox in this inning.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that's outside.
No strike.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why getting ahead in
Oh, it was
counts.
a 99 mile per hour
consistently,
fastball.
And you see the results.
Swing and a miss.
Swing and a miss on the sinker. There's the 2-2, and he got hit.
The leadoff man is aboard to start.
So now a leadoff man will go. And they're going to put Justin Sling in the game to try and finish this one out in the 9th.
Just off the outside
Here's
edge.
the 1-0.
Red Sox up 6-1.
Swing and a miss.
For strike 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
1 ball, 1 strike. That's in there, strike 2
Sweeper.
on the sweeper. Here's the 1-2. That's high. 2-2. There's the 2-2 pitch.
3-2.
Squirts away a little bit. To second, and he's out.
Oh, wow.
Part of the game, and oftentimes
Got him out at second,
great job
and now there's 1 out.
using his body to
It all
dig
depends
that
on this
pitch,
3-2 count.
keeps it close, and then
Can this be
knows
out
a
number
strike
2 right here?
second.
Swing and a miss, strike 3.
That's right by his back.
2 outs now in the top of the 9th. They just need 1 more
So now to their
left.
final out. Here's Andres Jimenez.
Jimenez now up at the
That one
plate.
finds
Takes
his
strike
home,
1.
And that's strike 1.
2 strikes away from the win, and that will do it. Durant under it, makes the catch, and the Red Sox get the win at home. 6-1 victory by the Red Sox as they improve to 7-4 on the season.
Home opener of a 4-game series. You know you got a lot of
They lead
miles
1-0 in
on the
this
journey
4-game
to set up a
series.
team, but it also
Good shit, honestly. Alright, well, if you guys have enjoyed this episode, leave a like, subscribe. I know it was a very long one considering that I paused in the middle of it, but it'll get better soon, I promise. But thank you guys so much for watching. It's been your boy QT Clixy. I'm out. Peace.